Right, today I'm in Bath, which is in Somerset, I think. So yeah, let's have a little wander around. I'll show you what Bath is like. But it's lovely. Really nice old buildings here. Roman baths, obviously. So yeah, let's have a look. Race Theatre, the Forum. Really nice. I like the stone that's used around here. And we'll see in a second, like the centre of town is newer buildings but in the same sort of stone. So it's Tuesday morning, it's now about 10:15, so not super busy at the moment. So here's the sort of newer part of town, but made to look old. Nice shops here. I like this sort of feature. Got a few sort of designer shops here. Nice little courtyard. Look at this take on the telephone box. The locals have suggested that I go to London Road. They've said there's nice old buildings there and old signs, so yeah, we'll have a look at that in a little while. But firstly, I'll just wander around the town centre. Yeah, really impressed with these buildings. This looks really nice. And look at this here. What does it say? The pump room and the Roman baths. This looks really nice and old. I think we'll have a wander in there. What's this? City of Bath World Heritage Site. I see, so that's the way to get into the actual Roman baths. There's the rest of this little courtyard. And then what we'll do in a minute, I think, is go through here where these pillars are. And have a look in here. That looks nice. And that church. I say church, or it might be a cathedral, but we'll find out in a minute. And these old shops as well. So there's the Roman baths and the queue to get in there. And look at these old buildings. I'm not sure what's going on. It's only social. Must be a like a graduation event, I'm guessing. But yeah, we've got this nice courtyard here as well. Again, I love these old buildings, I love these old signs. And then yeah, to the right here, as you can just see, that's in by the Roman baths. This is just really nice. Sort of old square here. Yeah. Liking Bath a lot. Right, we're out of that little square now and we'll walk up through the centre of town. Just let you see what the sort of high street looks like. And then we'll dive off down some of these side roads, see what we can find.
Very large here.
So these nice little sort of alleyways that we'll explore in a bit with more shops in them. Some of these buildings, really impressive. What's this? Royal National Hospital for Rheumatic Diseases. I've seen quite a few homeless people on my walk so far. I'm guessing with the homeless it's because it's very touristy here, so they all head to the centre and see if they can you know, get some money. But I've seen a lot of them. Quite a few of them look like they're on drugs as well. Again, these look nice, these buildings. Obviously a sort of city with lots of money back in the day when they built all these places. Probably lots of money still. I'm guessing property around here is not cheap, but we'll have a little look in a estate agent's window at some point. Oh, another little side road here. Look at this here, circulating library and reading room. It says on the old building there. I'll tell you what, I'd be hard pressed to think of somewhere that has buildings better than this. Other obviously apart from London. But yeah, really, really nice. It just feels really old as well. And here, I wonder what this was. At the moment, it looks like a department store of some description, because I can see Giorgio Armani, Yves Saint Laurent, but it says Jolly and Son. Yeah, some nice high-end shops up here. So here's a look down that high street here that I've just walked up. So you can see there's some empty shops still, but like I've said before, I think you're going to get that anywhere. Now I would look in a estate agent's window, but that's Savills, which are known for being really expensive, so that would be really expensive houses. But I'll have a look and see if I can find another estate agent's that's maybe a little bit more realistic. A lot of this building on the edge here, the faces, must have been a bank, I'm presuming. Yeah, it was a bank at one stage. Yeah, so that's now a restaurant. It's up for lease, but as I say, was a bank back in the day. Right, we'll have a little wander around here, I think. Maybe find another side road to go down. Right. Here's a nice little side road that says Bartlett's Quarter. And let's have a look. What do we got here? Wow, these are all flats. No actual houses here, but what do we got? Top floor flat here, 550. Another one there, 625. Right, I'll have a quick look up here and then head back towards the town centre. This old cobbled street, and again the pavement with these big flagstones. We'll see what's up here, but so far, nice little shops, nice little restaurants. What's there? Antique centres, menswear collection. Again, you can see here, look, these just huge buildings. Lots of well, these would have been townhouses, which are now flats. I would have thought all of them are flats, probably. All expensive. The old iron gates here. Or so I said, the iron railings for the fence. And the lovely old front doors. There's little side pathways all overgrown here. All the chimneys. Yeah, I like exploring these little sort of side alleyways. Look with this old light here and the street lamp. And the backs of these old buildings. Oh, you can see one over there. It's got like a big glass conservatory on the back of it. Yeah, I could see myself living in a place like this. So I've no idea where London Road is, but I'll look on Google Maps and find that later. So it's very hilly around here. We're going to walk up this slope here with again all these lovely looking townhouses, because I think up here there's a crescent and a sort of townhouses in a sort of crescent shape that we'll have a quick look at. So we're halfway through July. Doesn't really feel it. But it's t-shirt weather, so it's not freezing cold. It's just not hot and sunny. But there we go. It was chucking it down with rain when I drove here this morning, but thankfully that stopped. And here are all those houses that I was saying about earlier. And this big sort of, I'll say a crescent, but they actually go around in a big circle with this little park area in the middle. And look at those. So I dread to think what these cost. Again, I don't know whether they're flats or whether they're houses. Obviously, originally they would have been houses, but I'm guessing if these are still houses, then they're really, really going to be expensive. So earlier when I said that there was a local that suggested I go to London Road, well, that local is my daughter, who I'm here to see today. So I'm going to take a walk to her flat and we'll go from there. I don't know if she's going to want to appear on film yet, but we'll find out. You can tell there's money around here when someone's Bentley Continental is just parked up on the street. Got to get a shot of this quickly. Here lived Admiral Phillip, founder of modern Australia. Again, look at these lovely old houses. I like the fact that some of them have got these little garages underneath. I don't think I could afford one of the garages, let alone the house. Nice looking park there, Hedgemead Park. If I get a chance, maybe we'll go and have a look at that later. And again, still more lovely old buildings. It just feels so old and so hilly. We'll have a little look at that building in a minute because that looks impressive. But before then, I head round here. I don't know if you can see, but there's the city of Bath down in the distance. Look at that. How much effort went into this? I don't know what this building was originally, but look at the big coat of arms at the top there and the pillars. Just amazing, really. I mean, they don't build stuff like that nowadays. There's a little plaque actually by the entrance there. I just need to go and find out what that was. Just says Camden Crescent, erected 1787 to 1795, with views over the city, although the trees have grown up now, which obscures a lot of it. I said earlier that I had a tour guide for Bath, and that's Claudia, my daughter. So let's see where Claudia takes us. Do you want to say hello then, Claudia? No,
Hello.
Right. And you live in Bath, obviously?
Yes, she is.
Right, well, show us around. Just coming out of this park, and you can see the building there with the old Nestlé's milk painted on the side of the building. Right, let's just have a little look over here. Again, look, these old buildings here, that old chapel, and then you've got the old shops, and look at that, chairs and sofas. There's another one above, which is possibly, I don't know, confectionery or something. As I said earlier, the old Nestlé's milk. Very nice. So Claudia was just saying that these buildings here, there was a fire, which is why it's dark on one side and not on the end here. Because I would have thought it was like it had been cleaned or something, but no, there you go. And you can see right that far end one there where it says what, Walcott or something.
Yes.
That's the darkest. But yeah, it's lovely. Lovely old buildings, lovely old shops. And then across the road, we've got this little lot here. Again, nice old townhouses. Over there's a building with the columns, and it says dispensary. So whether that was like a chemist or something. And then again, this building on the end here, you can just make out the painted writing on the walls for whatever that used to be. There's someone waving in the top window. This here, the Dolman and Sons funeral directors with a little statue over the top. And then these old buildings here, again look, Walcott fruit and potato stores. And just that yellow building, like Michael and Joe Saffel, look at that sort of shop exterior. That looks really impressive. As you can see there that Bath is in a clean air zone. So that's why I parked and used the park and ride. I could have driven into the centre. I think it's about £9 for my van to come into the centre of town, but then you've got to find somewhere to park, and it's just a pain. Just easier to get the park and ride. I think the bus was what, £3.60 for a return. So yeah, I'd have spent more than that just on parking. Again, we've got another building there with the pedigree puppy and bird specialist and the old paintings on the wall. And then look at this as well, this depository, Fort, Hat and Billings. That's a nice looking building. I wonder why that was a bank, I'm guessing.
This is a...
Right, so this is Norton College. And what were you saying that they do on Norton College? This is...
It's like a university for nannies that are girls that are like training to be professional top class nannies. It costs them thousands of pounds, but if you see them around Bath and they're dressed in like almost Victorian clothing, and you think that they're in a cult, they're actually at Norton College.
I like this street, but look, up here, this old painted sign on the side of the wall, and another one next to it which was even older. Again, look at these nice old houses at the top, and the little shops underneath, and down there with a church in the background. It's very picturesque in this part of Bath. And there's a corn market building there as well, which I'm guessing is similar to the corn exchange place I've seen in Romsey. I know that's just a sort of thin front to the building, but it looks like it gets bigger behind there, goes further down. You can see it's the roof line there goes all the way down to the end, see, with the scaffolding. Again, that's a nice old building there, that King Edward School. And then more of these streets of lovely old independent shops. Right, so I think that's the big church that I saw earlier when I was around looking at the Roman baths. I'm not sure what this big building is here. Claudia, what's this big building here on the left?
It's a market hall.
Ah, it's a market in there.
Inside there is a market that sells little things that you wouldn't usually find on the high street.
Cool, alright, we'll have a look in there in a bit then. Alright, we're back in the centre now. A bit busier than when I was here earlier. Let's have a little wander. Where do we want to go? Do we want to go down here or over
straight
there?
down. We're going to go get the best cookie in Bath.
The best cookie in Bath, and it's not a Ben's cookie, I've been told. Which I'd say that's controversial, but there we go.
For all the Bridgerton fans, that's the dress shop in Bridgerton there.
Sorry, which is?
The Abbey Deli.
Aha, it's the dress shop in Bridgerton, is it?
Yes.
Ah. Like this, with a big tree in the centre here.
The reason it doesn't grow grass underneath it is because hundreds of years ago they buried a lot of bodies here, and the bodies would just sit on this ground for days and days, to a point where it killed all the soil, and now it has been basically just sanded over, because that was a tree that they used to hang people.
Oh, cool. A hanging tree. So yeah, there you go. This is where they killed everybody. Right in the centre, and left them to hang and rot. Right, and then we've got this little bit here in the centre of town. And there's like lots of little restaurants, outside seating areas. Again, more nice old buildings. We've got this one up here. This is Kingsmead Square. And we'll wander up here and have a little look closer in town. Royal National Hospital for Rheumatic Diseases. Now, I presume it's just empty now, is it?
It is, yeah. It's completely abandoned, but when we went on a ghost walk tour, they said that it was haunted.
Oh.
And there's rumours that if you actually walk in the building or outside in the alleyway, you can hear screams.
Wow.
We didn't, but people supposedly have.
It's like a little square here, isn't it? With, again, more bars and restaurants. Is that a theatre over there?
It is, yeah. There's actually two. There's one behind it as well.
Because I like these little sort of side alleyways where there's some little shops tucked away. All the little lights up there as well, I like this. Oh, and there's Ben's cookies. There's the back of that church again that was in the centre by the Roman baths. And then we'll have a little look down here, and I think there's a river down here and a little park to take a look at. Claudia's told me that it's not a church, it's an abbey. All this time I've been calling it a church. I did that in Romsey, calling it Romsey Church. It was an abbey. But there you go, Bath Abbey. All these people that have graduated milling around.
Lemonade stand.
Oh wow.
When do you ever see those?
A traditional lemonade stand with real lemons.
Medium stout.
Yeah, I bet it's expensive as well. So there's the park down there. And then is that the river or the canal?
The river.
Right, we're going to go down into this park now. We don't have to pay because Claudia lives here. She's fine by me.
VIP.
VIP treatment was that. Cool. So that's the little kiosk where you pay, or in our case get in for free. And here's the gardens. I like that old building there with all the green little canopies over the top of the windows. That looks weird. What?
It used to be a brothel.
It used to be a brothel?
It did. Ages ago. Years and years ago it was a
Really?
brothel. I promise you, yeah. I learnt it on a history walk.
That's a big brothel.
Oh, seriously, Dad?
Again, here's the other end of that Roman bath building. Right, so we're back round by the pump room and the church, abbey, should I say, because I want to see how much these Roman baths cost. So let's have a look. See the picture there. I just asked, the Roman baths there are just closing, but it's £27 per adult in the week. So I'm guessing that means it's more expensive at the weekend. A lot of money really, isn't it? But I'm sure it's very nice. Right, so that's me about done now in Bath. We had a little downpour earlier, but it's dried up now. So yeah, hope you liked it, and I'll see you on the next one.